Shalom, welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praise, and honors to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I want to say salutations to you brothers that's pushing His word in sincerity and in truth. Brother Bara back with another video, and this is going to be a quick one. I just found an article that I want to just show where these Edomites are outraged about this antique store selling these basically, you know, these old school, colored, no colored people signs, no black people signs, and it's a lot to do about nothing. It's a lot of outrage, all right. And Esau always does this because they have something called Edomite guilt, man. They know what they did to Jake, and they know that eventually they got to pay for it. So they get false outrage about shit like this when really they don't care, man. But I just want to play this clip, and then I'm gonna bring out a couple of scriptures, because basically they're trying to close this place down, basically saying they're selling racist signs. But these same Edomites that say this is the same Edomites that won't hire your ass for a job, who don't want your ass living next to them. But Esau, they put this out here, and this fools a lot of Jake, man. When I say Jake, I mean Israelites, into thinking that, oh yeah, there's some good Edomites out there. And this is all an act, man. This is all an act at the end of the day. But let me play some of this video.
Drive down Highway 491 in Cortez and you can't miss it. Antique Corral, a bit of an antique itself.
And the store is really cute, and there's lots of really fun things in there.
But the store's shelves are also stocked with some controversy.
Yeah, I was angry, confused, shocked.
Nicola Shanks was shopping when she discovered this. Several signs she says are flat out racist. She demanded to speak to the owner.
I don't even remember the signs being in there. It's like, come on.
That woman is Cheryl Dean. She's owned the antique store for 16 years and refused to remove the signs.
She told me to go back to England, where I come from.
I have black people come in and go, what? That's how it used to be, huh?
Thus began a dispute that's now taken on a life of its own.
Oh, they're horrible. They threatened to burn down my store. They're going to kill me.
After Shanks posted about the experience on social media, many are now vowing to boycott the store, bombarding it with negative reviews like this one.
It's just crazy. It's just like, how can so few people cause one person so much misery?
Shanks says she doesn't condone violence, but does support the First Amendment, and she's vowing not to let up.
If she continues to sell these items, we will protest.
It has nothing to do with racism. It's history. It's part of history. It's like, look at how far we've come.
Well, that was the thing that she said over and over. It's history. It's history.
Do you have any regrets about selling them?
Not at all. I've never thought nothing about it. No, I don't have any regrets at all.
So that's the little clip I wanted to play. But basically, you heard it out the lady's mouth. Salakia. You had the lady was from I guess England, that I didn't catch the first time, but she's threatened this store owner that she's going to protest because of these signs. And when you go down to this little picture, it says Jim Crow era signs were placed next to a number of mammy dolls, right? So you got Edomites selling this stuff. And basically, you got Edomites buying this shit, man. And then you got other Edomites that don't want this displayed because of what? It's history. It's similar to how they want slavery taken out of history books. These things existed, and a lot of people still feel this way, all right? And they do feel this way. So this lady is threatening to protest and try to get this shop closed down because of the sale of these things, man. But like I said, at the end of the day, Esau is good actors, man. All right? They're good actors. They don't want people to see them and think of them as a bad guy when they are the bad guy. All right? So they like to fake it as if though they are righteous, or they want justice. But this lady will protest over some signs, but she won't protest over privatized prisons. All right, Jake getting shot in the back. All right, injustice in the court system. She won't protest or talk about that. She won't talk about these signs, man, which are history at the end of the day. All right? They keep you knowing what things were like in a certain time period. Now let's go right into the scriptures. This is going to be real quick. Let's go to the book of Job chapter 20 verse 10. It says, his children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. His bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. Right? So even with threatening to protest or stand up, these signs are racist. And come on, man. That's full of shit, man. This entire country is racist. It's built on racism. It's built on keeping a certain group of people, notably the Israelites, at a certain level, man. All right? It's a caste system. Okay? That's what this thing is truly is. So all that we're gonna protest, the signs are racist, pull them, it's all bullshit, man. It's all bullshit. The motherfucker that owned the store was just keeping it 100 and keeping it real, man. And Esau really don't like that. I did a video a while ago where it was some kind of, I believe it was a homeowners association meeting. And one Edomite lady was like, man, she came out in the meeting and said, we really don't want non-white people moving into this community or whatever. And all the other white people had to disavow her and even though they felt exactly like this lady, man. All right? Because if they didn't, this country we live in will be drastically different. All right? It's something, I forgot what the word is. Well, basically, they are accomplished to this shit, man. They haven't stopped and changed anything. They haven't stopped and really rewritten any rules. All right? Because you see the condition of where the Negro, the Hispanic, and Native American are in this country, man. So all this outrage about things like that is bullshit. It says, his bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue. Though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. Right. So these people that's threatening to protest and take the signs down, all they're worried about is the image, Salaki, the image of the outward image of so-called white people, man. All right. It don't matter how much you protest. It don't matter how much you claim you trying to stand up because they have racist signs, man. Your actions on this earth is, it's solidified of what you are, man. All right. That threatening the protest don't mean anything, man. And a lot of times when Jake hear that, they get soft, man. They get soft on Esau, really thinking that he's for them. All right. When every day he show you that this system is not for you and he's not for you. Let's get one more scripture. It's lucky if this is all over the place. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 10, and this is a scripture saying, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and be aware of him. So a lot of our people will fall a victim of that's a good man, he gave me a job, he gave me a check. You know what I'm saying? When in reality, he should be advocating for you to have your own shit, man. He should be advocating for you to have your own land, your own businesses, your own prosperity. But that's not what he's advocating for you. He's advocating for you to have the crumbs underneath him. That's the point. All right? It says, yet take good heed and be aware of him, that thou shalt be unto him as if thou had wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Right? So you cannot trust him at the end of the day. All right? But that's pretty much the point. I just want to touch on this article, whites only sign for sale at antique store spark confrontation. Right? But with that, I hope this was edifying. I want to say shalom.